Before I found Northwest Ketamine Clinics, I was really depressed. I wasn't really able to take care of my dogs. I wasn't socializing. I could sometimes shower if I really smelled bad, but I just wasn't really able to function except to do like the very bare minimum I needed to get money for rent. I think the hardest part that no one saw is just how sad I was. My partner could tell, but even then, I just had this moment where I told them, I was like, I need you to focus on me because I want to die. And I just said it one day out on the sidewalk, really casually, and I was very lucky to have such a good partner. They just dropped everything. They took time off work. They were like, we're gonna figure this out. But everyone at work always thinks that I'm the most outgoing ray of sunshine and I have such a good sense of humor and I take such good care of my patients. And nobody could tell that I was like dying inside. I had called and originally was told it was going to be several weeks for like my first appointment. And I told whoever was on the phone that I was actively suicidal, and I got called like the next day or the day after by the nurse practitioner, and they were like, yeah, can you do Monday? And it was like Thursday of the week, and I was like, oh, like they're actually really invested in helping me. Kelly just talked me through everything while she was setting up the IV about what I could expect, and that anything I experienced was going to be normal, and that she was right there with me, and she was gonna treat any symptoms I had from the ketamine, like nausea or anything. And I just felt like, oh, this lady for sure knows what she's doing. Like, I don't need to worry about it. Like, I'm with a nurse, they're gonna take care of me. And she did. And I came out of my infusion and immediately she was like, hey, Alyssa, you're just coming out of your first ketamine infusion. Like, my name's Kelly, do you remember me? Like, you're safe. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally safe right now. I'd never done any kind of drugs outside of maybe like marijuana in college. And I didn't know what to expect for something like a psychedelic. And I felt like I was just floating on clouds in that first infusion. Like, I've never felt so weightless before. And even though it was like a physical sensation, it almost felt like it took away all the other burdens and stuff weighing me down too. And I could just float around in air and just relax. And that by far is still one of like my favorite memories because it was just so mind-blowing to me. I feel great now compared to before. I'm not suicidal, so I count that as a really big win. I now walk my dogs several times a week. We go to the park. I would never do that before, and I have 2 hikes with friends coming up that I have actually planned and put in a calendar. I'm gonna go outside and go look at the trees and smell the flowers, and I was not doing that, and I don't know that I could have even done that like a year ago, because I feel like I'm just steadily improving. Depression and anxiety are very isolating mental health disorders, and it's really easy to feel like you're alone and that no one cares, but you're not. And there are real options to be able to try to make progress and open your mind and change your perspectives, even though it feels impossible right now.